in Liberian. During the moon festival in a Liberian village, the dancing devils emerged with thunderous drums. The drums began before sunset, deep, shaking beats that rolled through the village of Kana like distant thunder. It was the eve of the harvest festival, a night when ancestors were honored, the fields were blessed, and the famed dancing devils emerged to bridge the world of spirits and the living. Everyone in the village knew the rules. Never stand too close. Never interrupt the dance. And above all, never look at a dancing devil without its mask. For the mask was not mere decoration, it was the barrier that protected mortals from the spirit's true form.
A curious boy, Tamba, a spirited 14-year-old boy with a heart full of questions, had heard the warnings since childhood. But he always believed there must be more to the stories. Were the dancing devils truly spirits? Or simply men in elaborate costumes? When his grandmother caught him staring too long at the dancers during previous festivals, she would grip his wrist and whisper, "Curiosity is good, Tamba, but not at night of spirits. Do not tempt what you cannot fight."
The festival begins. As the moon climbed the sky, the dancing devils appeared, towering figures wrapped in palm fibers, bells, raffia skirts, and carved wooden masks with painted fangs and bright eyes. Their movements were swift, impossible, almost floating across the dusty ground. The masks glowed faintly under torchlight, and the villagers cheered while keeping a respectful distance. But Tamba noticed something unusual. One of the devils danced violently, staggering as if struggling to stay upright. The elders whispered and exchanged worried glances. The mistake. Later that night, driven by curiosity, Tamba slipped away from the crowded square and followed the staggering devil into the forest. The drums were faint behind him, replaced by the chirping of crickets and the whispering of leaves. The devil stopped near a large silk cotton tree and leaned heavily against the trunk. Tamba hid behind a bush, watching. Then it happened. The devil reached up and loosened its mask. Tamba's breath caught. His curiosity burned hotter than fear. He leaned forward to see the face beneath. But a strong hand clamped onto his mouth from behind. "Tamba, no!" whispered a trembling voice. It was his grandmother. Her eyes were wide with terror. She dragged him back into the shadows as the devil removed its mask completely. What Tamba saw, only for a split second, froze his blood. The face was not fully human. Its skin shimmered like burning coal, its eyes were hollow, endless pits, its mouth was a shifting crack of darkness. Tamba blinked, and felt a sharp stab behind his eyes. A blinding white flash flooded his vision. He screamed. Immediately, his grandmother slammed his face into her chest, covering his eyes with both hands. "Do not look! Do not look!" she cried.
The unmasked devil turned sharply, sensing intrusion. A cold wind blasted through the forest. Leaves swirled, the trees groaned, and the ground trembled slightly. A voice, not spoken aloud but heard inside their bones, echoed. "The boy has seen." Tamba shivered uncontrollably. His grandmother fell to her knees. "We beg forgiveness," she whispered, her voice breaking. "The boy is foolish, not wicked." Silence. Then the spirit spoke again. "A price must be paid." The devil slowly replaced its mask. The wind settled. The forest calmed. Then, from beneath the mask, it spoke in a deep, human-tinged voice. "He will keep his sight, but he must carry our story." Tamba lifted his head, trembling. "You will speak of us with respect," the spirit said. "You will remind others of the rule. So long as your tales live, your eyes will remain yours." His grandmother wept with relief. The devil turned and disappeared into the darkness, leaving only drifting sparks of light behind. At dawn, Tamba and his grandmother returned to the village. The festival drums were silent now, and the dancers were gone. The elders listened carefully to her account. When they heard what Tamba had seen, their expressions softened, not with anger, but understanding. "Many generations pass before a child is chosen to witness the truth," one elder said. "You are now a keeper of the story." Years passed, and Tamba grew into a respected storyteller. Wherever he traveled, in villages, at firesides, in gatherings of young and old, he shared the tale of the dancing devils, always repeating the sacred warning: honor the dance! Honor the mask! For the mask protects us from what the spirits truly are. And as long as he told the story, he never went blind.